We are very happy to have our next guest join us here in San Francisco, the lovely gentleman of Courtship.
Hello.
Eli.
Yay!
Micah.
Yeah.
Got it!
First, I have to say, Eli, how does it feel to be on the other side of the microphone? Because as a young boy, you used to do interviews.
You're right. How did you know that?
I know things.
That's extremely impressive.
Yes.
I'm a little terrified about how you learned about that.
Well, you know,
You did your digging?
Yes.
Uncle Sam?
It's very exciting. You know what's particularly exciting? To be doing an interview where there's one of these boxes.
Oh,
I've always
mic flags.
A mic flag. I've always seen it on TV.
What does it mean?
You work for a radio station in
Yeah,
Portland.
Yeah, but that wasn't like like a news channel. Like this is like News Channel 8 live. I'm Ron Burgundy.
So you were just like, oh, hi, I'm Eli. I'm with Aaron from AWOL Nation, and nice to meet you,
Oh,
sir.
he heard some interviews. That is extremely
Did
impressive.
you get the scoop from Aaron himself?
We just spoke to Aaron a few weeks ago. He was, they're touring right now.
Oh yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Yeah. You also spoke with Mark Foster.
Mark Foster, yes,
Right.
he was very kind. All these guys were very kind to me as an annoying 14-year-old.
God,
Who asked him, maybe I was 15, asking him questions. I would have hit me.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are Courtship. We're from Los Angeles, California, and it's very good to be here in this lovely city of San Francisco.
You started this band as kind of like an ad hoc, organic way. You guys were in a band previously together. Eli, you were in that band, and you were.
I wasn't in bands. I didn't even know what a band was.
Yeah.
And then I was asked to fill in a void left by the keyboard player, and that's where I met Eli. And it's just like it kind of just happened, like a snowball effect. One thing led to the next, and next thing I knew, he was in my living room, and we were making our first song, "Stop for Nothing," and it was pretty
You can't
cool.
get rid of me.
And now I can't get rid of him.
When you guys were performing in Blood Boy, was there anything that you noticed about each other where you're like, man,
For sure. When he came in, I thought
He thought I was
this guy's kind of a douche.
He thought I was a douche.
You know what it was though, and it's so funny because he is the least douchey person ever.
Aw.
But it's so funny because he came in and we were like playing the song, we were rehearsing, and he comes and he's like,
I was trying to.
no, but it's good. You were just trying.
I was
to
trying. I was trying to
it makes
show
complete
that I was
sense.
interested in the music that was, and I really was. I was just. I think I was overly excited to be in a band.
yeah.
And now I'm in a band. Yay!
So on the flip side, Eli, you have a string of various steps that led you to this, including, doing a cover of "I Kissed a Girl" with your buddy.
Wow, you have gone deep.
way back when,
That
right?
is scary. That is on the internet.
It
Oh
is.
my
Let's
God.
get that taken off.
Yes.
Too late. I've downloaded it.
Immediately.
Oh my God.
We'll be repurposing that for years to
Yes,
come.
that was my best friend Julian Andrews. He's a great guy. He played violin. He's my first band, Blind Einstein.
Having gone down that route, you've had experience working with people in bands and,
Yeah.
and collaborations and those kind of things. So what do you feel that you want to apply to this collaboration here?
Well, I just think like what I'm so lucky to have met Mike is it's like I finally met my people. It's like I think growing up, it's like almost every kid. I felt this way big time, and I meet a lot of kids who feel this way. Just like they don't have their people, and it's really scary to not have your people. And I didn't have my people.
I'm his people.
Yeah.
Not that I didn't have friends. Not that I don't love not that I don't love my friends who I grew up with. It's just that like they weren't like the people who I was gonna like go do this with. And so I needed to go to LA. And so I did. I just went. I actually went 3 times. So I went once when I was 16. I came home. I went once when I was 18. Came home. And then I went again when I was 20. I stayed.
You're on the cusp of a debut album, from what I understand. How many of those songs that we've heard are going to be on this album, and how much is new, and what time frame were these written in?
It's gonna be a bunch of new songs.
There'll be a handful of new songs, and I think like 4 or 5 of the old songs that are out right now. And they're all. It's kind of like a collection of the songs that we made in my bedroom. It's kind of like this era of from the beginning till now, and we have it. So let's put it out, see what happens.
What is the name of the debut album? Can you share that?
Yes.
It is called "Denial in Paradise."
There you go again with the contrast.
Yes.
Okay. Any particular other meaning behind, or?
I think you get it.
Okay.
I think you get it.
Okay.
And if you don't, that's okay. Neither do we.
Because we don't get it.
What do you guys talk about when you're on the tour bus?
Tour
well,
bus?
there's no bus.
Okay.
So there was a tour van. The van got robbed in
It
Denver.
was a 2006 Ford
Econoline,
350 passenger van.
which smelled just mildly of BO, and and kind of like whatever food was in there last. It was really glamorous. And then our glamorous tour van got stolen
Right from under our
in Denver.
fingers.
So you were playing a gig. You went
No.
out somewhere and
No, we just got into Denver. We stayed around the block in my friend's apartment. Woke up the next morning, and all there was left was shattered glass in the place that it was.
wow.
Yeah.
And then we kind of freaked out for a little bit, and then realized that it's not the end of the world, and life goes on.
What kind of transportation are you in now?
So we flew to Seattle
We
for the next
actually
show,
used a unicycle
and then we
Okay.
got on a unicycle.
and a carriage. I pushed him in a carriage.
You actually had to push him. You couldn't even find a horse.
No, or was it a stroller?
So now we're
kind
gonna-
of stroll on the street.
We're now gonna canoe from SF to LA.
Yeah, it's gonna take a long
It's
time.
gonna take about a year,
But that's good for the upper
the-
body strength.
which we don't really have, as you can see.
I have a
it's
little bit.
growing.
We're actually sponsored by Muscle Milk.
And
I
yerba mate.
appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
I look forward to the debut
Thank you very
and
much.
the show tonight, and great to meet you.
You too,
Thank
man.
you.
It is the wonderful guys of Courtship, and you're watching B-Sides on Air.